Hey guys, we're the Chain Lift.
We are.
He's Mark. I'm Adam. Thanks for watching our video. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
In this video, we're going to be talking about Hersheypark. They're doing some teasing right now about a big announcement coming up on October 3rd, I believe.
Not only is it a big announcement, it's the biggest announcement.
The biggest announcement ever. And I saw some people who got a press kit for the announcement.
Little fake keys.
There's a key in it that says something like "You hold the key" or something like that. So there's a lot of speculation going around. There's been some like site plans and stuff that have been found of possibly what it could be. So we're going to talk about all that in this video, and we're going to speculate. And that's what we're going to do.
Most important though is my daughter's birthday is October 3rd.
Oh.
Love you, sweetheart.
Birthday.
Love you, sweetheart. Turn 12. Yeah. Anyway, let's get on to the coaster. So I guess one thing that they sort of did announce, right? Is they got 23 acres west of the park. They bought a bunch of new land. So those who haven't been to Hersheypark, or maybe they have been, they're not sure what it is. So of course, when you go on the entrance, you kind of walk down that nice little area extra to the park gate. It's all off to the right of that, and it's all kind of like way down, like right by chocolate, right by Hershey World. Yeah. So that's what all that land right there they bought, or that they're going to be expanding. That's going to be expanded here, and that's where the new coaster is going to go out that way, away from the park.
Well, that's what we think it's going to be, a new coaster.
Well, that's what all the stuff's showing. So we know that. We know that much. It's going to go out in the park.
Right, yeah. So there's a site plan that someone found online, but it shows the overhead view of the construction for what appears to be a new coaster.
An out and back.
An out and back coaster. And along with that, though, is a new entrance for the park.
New entrance? Well, it's a reconfiguration. So, again, right by Chocolate World is where all the trams can take you to the parking lot. Yeah. And it's quite a walk to the park gate, so they want to move the entrance up closer to the trams by Chocolate World. And so that you're closer to the trams, and they're making a new access roads into it. And they said they're going to be demolishing some existing buildings. They're going to be making plaza improvements. And the new entrance that's going to be closer to Chocolate World is going to have like flagpoles, fountains, planters, buildings. And it says there's going to be a circular building of some sort in the plans.
Maybe it'll be shaped like a Hershey Kiss.
Maybe.
A big one.
Maybe. So I will say though, I'm actually a huge fan of the current entrance. I actually really like it.
I haven't been to Hersheypark in a very long time, since I was a kid. I saw the entrance, but from the photos,
I was there this year.
Yeah, he went this year. From the photos though, it looks like it has a lot of charm.
Oh, it's a ton of charm. It's almost like they call it. It's like Bavarian sort of like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
So when you walk in, it kind of just curves down. And there's some nice shops there, and then you have the nice kind of gated entrance. Yeah. I can see why they do want to move it closer to the parking lot, because it is sort of a walk, because you have to kind of park by Chocolate World and you have to walk all the way down there, and you got to walk all the way. Yeah. So I think it's a nice thing. Yeah. I just hope they keep the charm of what it is, though. Yeah. I don't want it to be some kind of, you guys know what I'm getting at. So keep the charm.
Nothing too modern.
Hersheypark, keep the charm.
Keep it, like the character that they have now, I like a lot. So it is kind of, if they're going to be tearing that down, it's kind of sad to see that go. But if they keep that same kind of charm, then that's what I hope to see. Yeah.
They should make a fountain of chocolate.
Oh, like real chocolate, or just brown water?
I don't know if I put real chocolate.
Dip your finger in it.
What's that kid who found the chocolate?
Glump?
Augustus Goomp?
Yeah.
Goomp or whatever.
Yeah, Augustus.
There's probably some kids falling in there.
Swedish kid, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
And I think as far as the coaster goes, though, do we know what height it's supposed to be?
So there was a height waiver, and it got approved for 220 feet. This will be the tallest. If it is 220 feet, this will be the tallest ride in Pennsylvania. Yep. I know they seem to have strict height waivers there. Although the drop tower, I think the drop tower is. I think it's the Hershey one's the tall one, I think. I think it's like 250 feet, maybe 235 feet. I don't know. Tell us in the comment section. Yeah. I don't know if I get my phone looking on a video here. Yeah. But yeah, it'll be the tallest coaster. Yeah. So before we kind of saw this newer plans where it clearly looks like it's an out and back coaster. Mm-hmm. There was some speculation it's going to be a dive coaster, a wing coaster, maybe even a T-Rex track. But I think, I know for me, when I see the stuff, I kind of read what people seem to know more about these plans than I do, that it seems that it's definitely an out and back coaster. Yeah. And it seems to be a B&M.
It looks like a B&M.
So
yeah, B&M, like a typical B&M hyper out and back coaster.
Which is fine with me because they are fantastic.
That's I would say that's one of the safest coaster investments that you can make if you're a park, because you're guaranteed to get a great coaster.
Absolutely.
I would say.
And I know people brought up the Sky Rush thing. You already got sort of like a hyper coaster. It's sort of similar to it.
Yeah.
Well, for one though, like that doesn't bother me though, because if it's a great coaster, it's a great coaster. Yeah. And I think Skyhawk. I think Sky Rush is a much different experience than like a typical B&M hyper. So that personally doesn't bother me at all. I know it bothered some people if this is in fact a B&M hyper, but I bring it on. I love the B&M hypers.
I do too.
So, and I you know, if you just build them like you kind of do, like they're just kind of lots of airtime hills, and you kind of do like maybe a hammerhead turn in the back, you come around, do some little helix turns. And
I think it could be a great addition. They look great from the parking lot. It looks like it's going to interact with the new entry plaza a little bit.
It looks like it goes around a fountain and towards the end before you go back into the station there from according to the plans here. And you said on Twitter you had a great idea.
I did have a great idea. I was just thinking, why not make it a chocolate-themed hyper coaster? Why not? I mean, Hershey, they have all these great licenses. Just go for it. It could be chocolate themed. You could have the trains can be candy bars.
Right.
The station can look like a chocolate factory.
You can make a chocolate fountain.
Chocolate fountain. You could have tunnels that look like candy bar wrappers that you're like going through the.
Although it would stick out weird because like there's nothing else, no other rides like coaster with like a chocolate.
Oh my god! And then at like the top of the hill, you could have like a giant Hershey Kiss, like like Blue Streak at City Point.
Just put a kiss on top of it.
Yeah, just like a Hershey Kiss that you go under. I think it would be awesome.
If you really want to get crazy, you should make a splash down with chocolate.
Oh, you just blew my mind.
You could stick your head out like.
Oh man, a chocolate splashdown.
Let's just get crazy. Let's how about you go through a tunnel? When you go through the tunnel, it's raining Reese's peanut butter cups.
You just like going with your mouth open. Oh man, it could be like Wreck-It Ralph with the Candy Crush. What's the game? No, it's not Candy Crush.
Sugar Rush.
Sugar Rush. Everything's like candy. My gears are turning now.
Obviously, not gonna do any of that.
No, but they could do stuff with like they could make the supports look like Twizzlers.
Hersheypark.
Oh my god!
Just give us credit. That's all we are asking for.
We just want credit. Maybe a free ticket or two.
Yeah.
Free season pass.
We just blew your guys' mind.
The chocolate splashdown. I'm still thinking about that. There's so many possibilities. It's probably not going to happen, but
of course it's not going to happen.
Oh man, I will be curious to see though this announcement for October 3rd. I'm guessing it's for 2020. Wherever they're announcing this big project is for 2020.
In the plans, it did say the building for this, and also I think there's also a flat ride too. But it did say, and the flat ride could be 2019.
Yeah.
Oh no, 2019 is the dark ride.
2019 is the Reese's Cups.
Confusion.
Confusion, I think it's called. It's like a dark ride. Yeah. Like for families. So
they already out.
They already announced that for 2019. So it appears this announcement.
But in the plans, there also looks like a flat ride that we think too, along with the coaster.
Could be, yeah.
But anyway, it said the build plan was from January 2019 to April 2020.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be 2020. Now, I guess the big question is, it says the biggest announcement ever. I don't think land expansion and a new entrance is enough to say it's the biggest announcement ever. So, do you think they will just announce the entire coaster just right now and just say, but it ain't going until 2020?
I do not.
Because it's a big, huge project.
Yeah, I think their announcement is going to be more along the lines of, we are announcing the biggest expansion of Hersheypark ever. It's going to be, 23 acres, a new entrance, and I think they'll probably mention there's going to be a new attraction along with it. I don't think we'll get any details. I don't think we'll get any concept art of a new coaster. I think they'll save that.
Do you think later they'll go something like, but later though you're gonna get really hypered up? When we tell you about it.
Puns,
you're gonna pun us to death.
I'm trying to think of a good B&M pun. Can't think of any on the fly.
You're gonna be you're gonna be beaming with excitement.
Yeah, perfect.
For this hyper.
Yeah,
this has gone pretty good.
We should be writing these down.
I know.
Again, Hershey, just give us some credit if you use our
Reese's peanut butter tunnel idea and our
theme
chocolate
ideas and our puns.
Down.
Just give us credit. That's all we want.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, I think I don't know much we can add to this.
No, I'm excited for October 3rd. I think it's I'm excited about it. I mean, anytime a park expands like this and they're adding a new coaster, I think it's good. It's great. So
in all seriousness, I love the new. I love the current entrance, but I think it'd be nice to just even get closer to the parking lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who aren't enthusiasts who just want to maybe older. They just they want to walk around. It's kind of a big walk to the trams. Mm-hmm. Like again, just don't make it. Keep the charm though. I really like the charm.
Keep the charm.
Because that's definitely the most charmful. Is that a word? Charming area of the park.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And like if it is a B&M Hyper, which it certainly appears to be, or it's not a bad coaster for sure. I'm thrilled with it. I love it. So even if it's whatever. So
especially
bring it on.
Chocolate themed.
2020 might be the greatest year in coaster history. Yeah.
There's a lot of nothing's confirmed yet.
Well, we all know though.
But there's, some stuff we know, but it could be. There could be a ton of new coasters.
Hersheypark, you got both Busch Gardens, Cedar Point. You got California's Great America getting the Hyper.
Kings Island's
probably getting a coaster. Dorney Park's probably getting a coaster. There's a lot of rumblings about that.
And who knows if Six Flags.
Michigan Adventure, something big's coming in 2020.
Something big's coming in 2020.
Nope. So, I guess we'll get out of here before this gets.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell us what you think about the new entrance plans and what you think the coaster is going to be, and more importantly, do you love her ideas and how can you
the chocolate
make it
splashdown?
better?
I think we should start a petition now
for a chocolate splashdown.
Oh my gosh, you could scoop the chocolate out too as you're going by.
I love the Twizzler supports too.
Oh yeah.
So
man, so many great ideas. Let us know what you think.
Expound on it. Let's really get this going.
Yes.
In Hersheypark, do it.
Yes. Leave comments, subscribe, leave likes. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at the Chain Lift.
Truth be told, we're not active enough on Instagram. We are on there. When we go on trips, we do post lots of pictures. So just stick with there.
Yeah, stick with us.
We won't flood your stuff.
Yeah,
so.
we're working on it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
And we are hyper to get out of here. Makes no sense.
See you later. Bye.
Beaming out of here. Beaming out of here. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Yeah.